So, Nintendo has announced, at least in Japan, which this is where that is where the Wii U's are made, in Japan. Nintendo has announced that, and this happened, it looks like, as of just yesterday. We can confirm that as of today, all Wii U hardware that will be made available in the North American market for this fiscal year has already been shipped to our retail partners. We encourage anyone who wants Wii U to communicate with their preferred retail outlet to monitor availability. So, Wii U is officially done. The US is not getting any more shipped from Japan. Japan is no longer producing them, because the original story was production is scheduled to end soon, according to Nintendo Japan. So, yeah, there you have it. Wii U is gone. There's not going to be any more units. This kind of moves it, not just, it's kind of weird because we won't go into the whole like transition talk about what we talked about last time, but it is kind of weird because now if you want a Nintendo console, if you want to go out and buy a home Nintendo console before the Switch comes out, you're basically buying a discontinued piece of hardware. So what are your thoughts about them doing this without the Switch even being out yet?
I don't think it matters, honestly. Like, I haven't heard anyone say to them, or like say like, "Oh man, like, I have the money for it. I think I'll go out and see if they have a Wii U." That's something that I really want. I was like, if you don't, chances are, if you don't have a Wii U now, you probably won't get one, or you probably wouldn't have gotten one. Like, Wyatt is one of the very few people that I know of who was just like, I have the money, I'm gonna go get a Wii U.
and he's enjoying it.
Yeah, he likes it because like the games that he has are good.
Mm-hmm.
That being said, there aren't very many games that I would say are great on the Wii U, and the ones that he has are like he has Smash 4, Wind Waker HD, and Pokken. And, without looking at like a current game list, like honestly, those 3 games are probably the only games I would actually get.
Mm-hmm.
Because as far as like Mario titles go, I don't really choose to buy any Mario title unless it's something like new or not done ever in like a Mario game before.
Yeah. Because
other than that, I think they're just clones, which is funny to say considering how much I love Pokemon, because it's literally just a clone. It's like, here's some new creatures, basically the same thing, but
Let me guess, you have to catch creatures and then fight them to make them stronger.
Yeah. But, RPGs have been around for a long time, and they're not going anywhere soon, so that's my excuse.
Right.
I thought it was weird that Wyatt didn't think that they were going to discontinue it. And when I saw that you sent me this email link, I was like, yeah. Like, of course they're going to. Like, they have a brand new console coming out. This was, like, the worst selling console they had.
By far.
Yeah, so why on earth would they continue selling it if it was their worst one?
Yeah. And
of how little it sold. Like, no one's going to be going into, like, 2017, like, better go get a Wii U, could really go for something. Like, no, like, most of the, like, they've already said that, like, Smash, they're gonna have a Smash game come out for the Switch, and the Switch is, like, it's the next generation Nintendo console, so why on earth you would just go, like, yeah, I'll take a Wii U, like, okay, well, what about a Switch? It's like, I mean, yeah, it might be, like, $100 more than, like, what a new one is now, but, like, better games for it right now. It's the better one. Like, I'm really feeling like the Wii U,
I still think there's reasons to buy a Wii U, though. I mean, that's probably, think about it. Smash for the Wii U is probably going to be the last Smash Brothers game that we can play with GameCube controllers.
I didn't even kind of think about that.
I don't see them doing like, here's a GameCube adapter for the Switch. Yeah, I don't see them. I don't think they're going to do that this time around. They really wanted to sell Smash because they knew if they sold Smash, they would sell more Wii U units. So that's why they made that little. It feels so cheap, even though it's officially made by Nintendo. The one that I have is the lightest thing that I have that that Nintendo makes, and it feels like it's much lighter than it should be. My issue with this is why. I understand that things leak before you want them to. They didn't want to announce that the Wii U was ceasing production because, of course, like we discussed last week, your investors will hear that. They're kind of going to lose a little bit of confidence in you, and it's generally not good for that to happen. But you know what happens when you have like Kotaku calling you up and saying, "Hey, Nintendo, we heard a rumor that Wii U production was ending. Is there any truth to this?" Instead of lying, you say 2 words. No comment. Nintendo used to say that all the time. And I'm not going to mince words here. Just don't lie. Don't say something that is not true that you're going to turn around in less than a week, literally, and say, "Oh, yeah, production is ceasing soon. In fact, we're not going to get any more units, so if you want one of those Wii U's, better act now." Just say no comment. That's how the press works, Nintendo.
Yeah.
Sad, bitter end to a failure of a console. Still like it, by the way.